My hair didn't even look as bad this morning, and I never turned the camera around on me. Sorry. But better bedhead today than yesterday. Maybe it's because I didn't get up at 3 in the morning. So, anyway, I'm so glad it's Friday. Way too tired. Ready for a weekend. 3-day weekend. We actually get Monday off too. Woohoo! Aiden, what day is it?
Friday.
Friday. Woo! Where are you going? Where you going? What's going on? What's the face for?
Somebody ate off the ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, that would be your pop-pop. Grab your flashlight there.
Did he eat the rest of the cake?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I don't know why, but whenever I lifted this up, it felt like it was choking me.
Oh. Okay, get your flashlight. Let's go feed the girls. Oh, listen to that rain. It's been doing this all night long. Sorry about the slam. Rainy, wet, yuck. It doesn't appear to be frozen yet. They were calling for freezing rain, so let's hope we escape that. But it's definitely a mud pit out here. Hey, shine your light on that water. I can see where I'm going. Thank you.
We're not letting
Hi,
them
girls.
out,
Yeah, let them go use the bathroom. Hi, Queenie. Hi, Curly girl. Curly, Curly. Curly, Curly. Hi, girls. How are y'all this morning? Huh? How are y'all doing? Huh? Tell him about it. Oh, Lacey, come here. I hear you prancing down there wanting attention. I hear you. But Grammy, don't quit paying attention to those old chickens. Don't quit paying attention to those old chickens. Huh? Hi, Queenie. Hi, Queenie girl. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, you're the sweet dog too. You're the sweet girl too, aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, let's get your little scratched. Scratchy. You got some crazy bedhead, girl. Crazy. How are you feeling this morning? Huh? How are you feeling? Yeah, that's lots of fur down there, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait, I think she
What is it,
her skin
honey?
is actually see-through like a polar bear's. And you can actually
I'm not hurting your sister. She's okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave you. Okay, Grouch. I'm gonna leave you. Okay? You'll be good. Y'all need to get down and go outside and drink today, okay? I mean you in the back there. Okay? So, are you purposely walking through every mud puddle out here? Huh?
It's filled up.
It's filled up? Okay. Yeah, don't miss a mud puddle by any means. Get every one of them. Because that's what wearing rubber boots is for, huh? You goofball. Get in the house. Aiden Chase.
There's more.
Come on.
The green pencil, it floated through. It floated through.
Okay, come on. He dropped it. You dropped it under the deck at some point, didn't you? Yeah.
Right.
Hello, boy.
Hi.
How was school?
Good.
Did y'all do anything fun?
We watched the movie Martin Luther King Jr.
You did?
Yeah.
Did y'all have school Monday?
No.
What?
You're off Monday.
I'm off Monday. And I thought I was going to get to sleep all day long and not have to mess with you boys.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, little boy.
Hey, little Grammy.
How are you? Hi, baby. How's you doing? Oh, stretch big. Stretch big. There's sister. Sister, go get in the building so you're not sopping wet. Come on, let's go get in the building. Come on. Go, Lacey. Go. What, Trenton? Oh. Hurry, get there. What are you doing way up there? Huh? Did y'all topple your bed over? Huh? Did you topple your bed over? Where's your sister?
Over here.
Oh, there you are. No, don't mess with her because she hurts, okay? There you are. I couldn't see you because you was black like the bicycle. And that girl got her perched way up high. Huh. What are you doing way up there? Did y'all go out and eat anything this morning?
Did you see her right away?
Yeah, I saw her through the window.
You saw her jump up there?
No, she was already up there sitting. And that's where you decided to perch, is on the boy's bicycle? Well, and you picked the orange and black one because you're orange and black, huh? I see you. You feel better? Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all. See you later. Be good.
I'm on my bicycle.
Come on, Queenie. Oh, there you are. You was right there. I didn't know you came in with us. Okay, y'all stay.
Okay, there's my brother. Pop video was up there. There he goes. Not sure. He's right there. Oops. And I'm right here. So I'm right here. Grammy's right there.
Hi.
She's sewing.
Crocheting.
Crocheting. There's Papa with the nice hair and glasses.
Go on.
That's Bubba. With the matches.
Hey guys, it is 9:30. It's Friday nights. I just sent the boys to bed when I realized we did not close out the video. So guess I'll do it because they're in bed. Don't want to bring them back up because it's hard enough getting them in there and settled down without bringing them back out. Then they get all riled up and everything. So as you saw, our chicken's doing better. She got up and perched on the boy's bicycle this evening. So thinking we're getting closer to being out of the woods, that she's going to pull through and be fine. Down to 2. Pot has put them in the building, and he said they're staying there in the building with the dogs, and he'll just clean up the chicken poop because he's not taking a chance on that fox or something coming back and getting them. So for the time being, they will eventually go back into their coops because they are chickens and they need to be in their coop. That's why we bought the coops. So, but eventually they'll go back in when Pot calms down from the raid the other night. It was a bad deal. So anyway, we have ball games tomorrow. We had basketball practice this evening. Aiden shot some shots of it this evening. Almost got Trenton's scarf done. Here, I'm just doing the last edging right here all the way around, and then it will be done. Then both boys will have a scarf to wear for the winter. Tomorrow we have 2 basketball games. Trenton has a bye, so that's one less game we have to go to. Then all of us are off Monday for Martin Luther King Day, so we have a long weekend, 3-day weekend. My plan is lots of cleaning. I don't know if laundry piles up at y'all's house. I don't know how many clothes a day those boys wear, but they're always dirty. All their clothes are always dirty all the time. I don't know. I don't think my kids went through that many clothes, but these boys, maybe because there's 2 of them, they're so close to the same age, and they're different size. Aiden is huskier than Trenton. Trenton is tall, and they're both tall. Well, I say that. They're about average for their class, but they will be tall. And they're taller than Kyson. Kyson's a little shorter than both of them, but anyway, both their fathers were tall, so they stand a good chance. If my side of the family's genes didn't stunt them, they have a good chance of being 6 foot tall. So both their fathers were over 6 foot. So fingers crossed that they don't stay short like their Grammys. But anyway, they can always be point guard instead of what's the other one? Post. Yeah. But yeah, I was never post with basketball. So anyway, been a busy week, been an active week. Lots of rain. It rained all day today. We were lucky and missed out on the ice. I was really glad about that. Was not looking forward to that at all. So that's always good to skip the icy weather. Miss Kyra plays tomorrow afternoon, and Kyson plays, I think, at 11. So we have 2 ball games tomorrow. And lots of cleanup. We hadn't even put up our Christmas decorations yet, so that's first on the list of tackling as we're doing laundry. And lots of cleanup. I don't know if we've ever shared, but our dream is to buy a house with some property, 5 to 10 acres. Nothing huge, just enough so we can expand from more than just the chickens. Maybe a couple of goats, maybe feed a cow out to butcher, things like that. There's property that come out that we would like to go look at. The problem is finding a house big enough and usable land. It either has the land or it doesn't have the house, or it has the house and doesn't have the land, or anyway. There's one that really think would be pretty good. Have to decide though, do we want to jump off and do that, because we're so close to having this place paid off. My car will be paid off in about 9 months, and I've been working a long time trying to get to that debt-free place in our lives. But I really want the grandkids to have a place where they can just go out and be. We're in town or next to a busy street, so they can't get on that street at all. We let them stay in front, but I just don't trust society for them to get that far from home here with just people walking up and down. I mean, when I grew up, my sister, we rode our bicycles all over town. It's not the same thing anymore. So we want them outside, we want them playing, but we can't let them just go anymore. If we had a property that was, secure, where they could go out in the woods, they could climb a tree, they could build a fort, they could, have an animal or so. I just think that would be fun. We had that, my sister and I had that growing up. Our granny Skeeter had a place, and we loved going out there. Bless her heart, we built a fort. Not just my sister and I. My dad had 3 brothers and 3 sisters, so there were sets of grandkids because my dad and his oldest brother were 12 years apart. So each sibling along the way, there was the older siblings had sets of kids around the same age, and the youngers had sets of kids around the same age. So there were several of us. I think it was, I don't remember who all was there that particular, well, we did it more than once, so, but built forts out of her firewood. Took it off out of the neat stacks and built log cabins out of it, out in the middle of the thing. She would let us take blankets out, and we would nail them to a tree and make a hammock, and then hook the other portion of it onto the chain link fence in the corner and stuff. Granny was just very laid back and let us do what we want. Granny had chickens too, and in her, there was always several boxes of chickens at different stages and stuff. I don't remember her having rabbits. Dad said she did. I guess I was younger when she still had the rabbits and stuff, and she always gardened and everything. But they had a creek, and we could, well, Papa All didn't like us, by the time I was big enough, didn't like us going to the creek. But anyway, we'd go to the creek and play. We'd go to the barn and play. We'd go to the chicken house. She did shoot one of the nest boxes out of her chicken coop one time with a shotgun, because there was a black snake in it eating her eggs. She got the snake, destroyed the nest box, but hey, snake was gone. So she was just a pretty neat lady. She taught us how to play rummy, dominoes, zonk, a dice game, nerds. So she liked playing cards and stuff. And from, I don't know, we'd have to sit on pillows to be able to reach to play nerds, because it's kind of like double solitaire. To be able to reach the middle of the table, we'd have to sit on pillows and stuff to be able to tall enough. I mean, we stayed out there a lot, and lots of fun. Then Grandma Carpenter, they had places, and we'd go out in the pasture and play. He'd take us fishing and put up his old tent and spend the night and have campfire and roast marshmallows and everything. Papa Pete had chickens also. He mainly had Rhode Island Reds is what he had. He had cattle as well, and he gardened and stuff. So I want our grandkids to have that experience of life on a farm, where things come from, how they're made, how they're done, doing things with your hands and taking pride in what you do, and that God gave us these things to take care of ourselves, to feed ourselves, to be healthy, that it doesn't have to come from a grocery store, that we are able to do this on our own. He has provided these means for us, and learn how to grow things from seed, and then not have to buy a seed packet. You can continue to grow and harvest the seeds from the previous year. So lots of lessons learned, and I want the grandkids to have the opportunity to learn those things. And if we don't teach them, who will? Otherwise they're just going to think it all comes from the grocery store, and there's other means, there's other ways. Healthier ways to live and to do things. So that's my dream. So anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for coming along on this ride with us, and we will see you next time. Be sure and like and subscribe, and have a good 3-day weekend.